hello and welcome to a brand new video here on my channel. If you're new here, I cover lots of romance games such as Love Island the Game, Too Hot to Handle, and Episodes. So if you ever have any suggestions, leave them down in the comments below. I'd really appreciate you subscribing if you find yourself enjoying the content, or giving this video a like. But today we are going to be doing Too Hot to Handle Episode 2. I'm excited. I really enjoyed the last Too Hot to Handle. It was really different from what we've played on the channel before. Let's get into it. So this is episode 1, chapter 2. The air is electric with attraction and a party is just what you need to let loose. But an unexpected situation threatens to ruin the mood. It's official. The energy in the dressing room is electric with 6 hours to go. A famous guest in a party full of hot singles. I have a feeling this is going to be a night to remember. As you're thinking about the trouble you'll get into, Marissa walks over and pouts at you. Having trouble finding an outfit. What type of look do you think works best for tonight? Hey Marissa, I'd wear something sexy. I'd probably go for a sexier look. It's our first night and a good impression is everything, right? Besides, millions of people will be watching the show. She grins at you and gives you a once over. You won't have a problem there. You won't have a problem there. You look sexy in anything. If you don't mind me saying so. You smile back at her. You're sweet, thank you. Anyway, thanks for the tip. Maybe I'll catch you later? Definitely. She gives you a wave and then walks off to get dressed. Marissa is so sweet and easygoing. She won't have trouble twisting anyone around her finger. And she's definitely not the only one. You spot a group of people laughing and chatting across the room. Ooh, the most attractive troublemaker is probably Sarah. Sarah is the one to look out for. She's definitely the life of the party. You stare at Sarah, taking in her curves. When you look up, her eyes are on your own body. As if wanting to put on a show for you, she spins in a slow circle, rubbing her hands over her hips. She's dangerous. Dangerously hot. I'd better watch out. You look away before you become too distracted. Time to get dressed. I need the perfect party outfit and I think I know the right one. Okay, let's have a look. I really like this hairstyle and I don't really want to change it. So I might not. I think I might keep it as it is. But let's look at the outfits. So we have this one, very nice. This one, also very, very nice. And we have this one, which is very me, but I feel like the amber. I feel like this one might be more her kind of thing. And then in terms of accessories, I feel like we should put on some diamonds. The shape, not the stone. I don't think this is a sort of necklace outfit. I don't see us as a bracelety person. And I think all of those piercings are maybe a bit too much for Amber. I don't think that's really her thing, so let's go with this. Looking hot, Amber. Feeling hot too. Are you all ready to party? Dakota and several others shake their heads. Not yet. I reckon it'll take us all like 1 more hour, if not more, huh? You sigh. In that case, I think I'm gonna take a walk first. It's so pretty out here. You walk along the sand, taking a breather before it gets truly wild. This beach is so beautiful. I wonder if I could book it for a vacation once all this is over. You spot Alex a little bit up the beach, their toes dipped into the foamy ocean. You walk towards them, wondering what to say to break the ice. Hey, Alex. Alex turns to you, putting their pearly whites on display. Hey, Amber. How should I start the conversation? Let's flirt a little bit. Excited about the party? Are you looking forward to tonight? I think it's going to be a good time. Alex gets on their feet and dusts off their clothes. Probably a bit wild, but that's what we signed up for, right? Right. You share a smile and then start walking down the beach together. So, Eddie said there'd be a famous guest coming tonight. Any idea who he could be talking about? I have no clue, but I'm intrigued. Same here. I think we're in for a few surprises. There's a lot of pressure too, though. What do you mean? Well, this is a dating show. There's pressure to be funny, sexy, smart, all in the hopes of finding someone special. You have to be on 24/7. I know what you mean, but I think you should just be yourself. Don't worry about putting on an act. Besides, from what I know so far, you seem like someone pretty special. Alex is so cute. You give them a grateful smile. Thanks, Alex. I could say the same about you. The air between you two grows thick with something undefined. But before you can think of anything else to say, Alex gestures up to the beach. Looks like the party is starting. We should head back. Right, don't want to miss anything. On the way back, you're shrouded in a comfortable silence, but Alex keeps stealing glances at you. As for Alex, I'd like to get to know them better. Alex is a really interesting, down-to-earth person. I'd love to know more about them. I hope another opportunity to be alone with them arrives soon. As you head up the beach, you spot another couple in the distance. Jada and Justin? They seem awfully cozy. Do I like them as a couple? They're a great match. They can have each other. I think that pair works. They're both hot as hell. They seem to be really into each other. And that has to count for something, right? I guess we'll see what happens. You smile once more at Jada and Justin before you go and join the rest of the singles. There's only 2 hours left. Everyone has been gathered in a circle for a few minutes, but so far there's no sign of Eddie. I wonder where he could be. Probably off somewhere with our famous guest. Who cares where Eddie is? I say we get this party started without him or this so-called famous guest. She grabs a bottle of champagne from the table and pops it open. Now, who's up for a little bubbly? The crowd cheers and everyone reaches for a glass. Dakota hands you yours with a wink, letting her hand brush against your skin. Oh, wow. Looks like I've caught her attention. Before you can say anything to her, Justin whistles and startles you. There's a mischievous look in his eye as he looks around the group. I say we really get this party going and play a little game. What a game? Justin reaches into his back pocket and pulls out a blindfold. We each take a turn, no? While we're blindfolded, anyone can come up and do whatever they want to us. What do you mean, whatever they want? Justin merely grins, the naughty reply clear in his eyes. Dakota laughs. You're right, who cares? I'm in. Everyone in the crowd starts talking at once, and it's clear everyone is interested. This is the type of game that will get hot fast, which might not be a bad thing. With that thought in mind, you take a seat on the sand next to Jada. She turns and shoots you a conspiratorial smile. This is so exciting, don't you think? Am I excited? I'm a little nervous. This is our first sort of like angelic reaction. I don't know, it's kind of nerve-wracking. I've never been blindfolded before. Oh, is it too much? You don't have to participate if you don't want to. It's not that, I have the jitters. First time and all, you know? She gives you a friendly pat on the back. Just go with the flow, babes. It'll be fun. Once everyone is seated, Justin blindfolds himself. Okay, since it was my idea, I'm going first. Come and get me, you fine, sexy people. The crowd laughs loudly and Jada leans over to whisper in your ear. I'll have a crack at it. That body is just too sexy to ignore. I'm going to encourage her, sure. Why not? Go get him, girl. Cheers, babes. You watch as she sneaks over to Justin. Once she stops in front of him, she bends down, grips his hips with 2 hands, then licks his abs from top to bottom. Justin groans and smiles, clearly enjoying what she's doing. Jada sits back just as Justin takes off the blindfold. Take a guess, Justin. Who just licked those abs like an ice cream cone? Justin looks around before his eyes narrow on Jada. It was you. Don't think you can hide that naughty smile from me. Jada laughs and nods. It sure was, hun. I'm glad I left an impression. Justin grins, then tosses the blindfold to Theo. You're next, music man. You watch Theo get up and stand in the middle of the circle. His smile is mischievous as he raises the blindfold up to his eyes. Right before he puts it on, you could swear he glances in your direction. Oh, we have to make a decision. Does he want me to have a go? You notice Sarah getting up on her feet. Should I go up to Theo and do something? Yes, I should. Very much so. Theo looks really handsome tonight, so you make a move to stand up. Jada shoots you a thumbs up of encouragement as Sarah sits back down. You smile confidently as you walk towards Theo. What should I do to him? Kiss him! Once in front of him, you frame his face with your hands and press your mouth against his. Ooh, kiss any single for the first time. You've unlocked an achievement. Oh yes. Congratulations, you're on your way to unlock your first achievement. Keep experiencing the story to unlock more and more. You will also win something special by completing achievements. Tap to see more. Charisma! Live your best life through this game and gain charisma to unlock some special bonus content. Trust us, it's something you'll want to know more about. Stay tuned and keep that charisma up. Oh, go to bonus scenes on any contestant's card on the main menu to find out some juicy gossip. Exciting. He opens for you right away, swiping his tongue softly against yours. Sparks fly between you with every breath and desire fills your stomach. He is a sensual kisser, and you know you could get used to this. The crowd cheers behind you, egging you on. When you break the kiss a few seconds later, Theo is smiling from ear to ear. Before he can take his blindfold off, you hurry back to your place in the sand next to Jada. But when he removes the cloth covering his eyes, they immediately land on yours. That was Amber. At least, I hope it was. You nod, your heart fluttering in your chest. Good guess? The sparks you felt flare to life as he smiles at you. That was fun. And there is major chemistry between us. I definitely want to spend more time with Theo. The game continues on and things just get naughtier and naughtier. Dakota and Sarah make out and Henri gets close and personal with Alex's mouth. I have to admit, Justin's idea was a good one. This is definitely a smart way to break the ice and get to know one another. Suddenly, the blindfold is thrown in your lap. Your turn, Heartbreaker. You give them a wink before you go and stand in the center of the circle. The moment you finish tying the blindfold around your eyes, you can sense there's someone in front of you. Also, can I just say, I don't know why, but this is very cool. I would maybe like to have seen an option to consent to having the blindfold on, like we could maybe skip our turn, but we'll see what happens. You feel them getting closer, then after a beat of tension, their lips are on yours. You immediately lose yourself in the kiss. Their mouth moves urgently and skillfully, nearly taking your breath away. Whoever it is, they're a fantastic kisser. You reach out and try and wrap your arms around them, but they pull away right before you can. When you take your blindfold off, the mysterious stranger is gone, lost among the smiling crowd. Alright, babes, who snogged ya? Who do I think kissed me? Alex, Dakota, Henri, Jada, Justin, Liam, Marissa, Sarah, or Theo. I'm kind of swinging between like Alex and Liam. I feel like they maybe are the better kisses. I don't know why. Don't ask me why. I've got no idea. Because we've just kissed Theo as well, and you'd think that you would know someone that you just kissed what they were like. Am I even making sense? Who knows? I'm gonna say Alex. When you look around, you notice Alex seems like they're harboring a secret. You smile and point at them. Alex, right? You get a warm smile in exchange for your correct guess. How did you know? How did I know it was Alex? Intuition? You stare at them, the sparks passing between you almost palpable. That was a hot kiss. I enjoyed it. Same here. Your heated stare soon gets interrupted. I want to say in that case then, whoever you picked was going to be the person who ended up kissing you. So if I'd have picked Theo, Theo would have kissed me, if that makes sense. So if that is the case, do confirm it down below. Let me know. And who did you choose as the person who kissed you if you're playing? All right. Looks like I'm next. Okay, you take your seat, your mind going a mile a minute. It's been a wild night already. All these people seem to be fantastic kissers, yet I only got a taste. Good thing I have a whole summer to explore the chemistry between us. You look over at Jada and shake your head. I think I'm in trouble. She laughs as she stands up. You and me both, babes. You and me both. The game widens down a while later, but there's still no sign of Eddie and his special guest. The singles are making the most of the night, however, and the party is in full swing. Marissa, Justin, and Sarah are dancing. Theo, Liam, and Alex are making cocktails, and Jada, Dakota, and Henri look deep in conversation. I'm sure they could all use one extra. Time to mingle a bit. Which group should I join? Let's go and speak to Theo, Liam, and Alex first. You approach the group and smile. Is there room for one more? Of course. They all look happy to see you. To what do we owe the pleasure of your company? I'm feeling a little bit thirsty. If you're making drinks, I'd love one. You got it, love. A Theo special coming right up. So along with music, you make drinks too? I'm impressed. He smiles wickedly. I live to impress stunners like you. Liam doesn't let him have the spotlight for too long. Doesn't take a genius to make drinks, you know. All you have to do is follow a recipe. I actually own a few books on the subject myself. You notice Alex silently smirking in the background, cradling their own drink. I'd prefer to talk to Theo right now. You give Liam a polite smile and turn back to Theo. He's been manning the cocktail shaker with impressive speed, and he winks at you when he notices you looking. Here's your drink, love. You take the offered cocktail with gratitude and eye it curiously. A lemon slice rests on the glass edge, and the colour of the drink is somewhat between marine blue and violet. What is this made of? How about you try it and tell me? You take a cautious sip. A myriad of aromas explode on your tongue, and your eyes widen in a pleasant surprise. This is amazing, Theo. Are there blueberries in it? And mints? Bang on. You've got some nice taste buds there, love. And you seem awfully interested in her taste buds, bud. Theo gives him a challenging look. So what if I am? Before you can say anything else, you spot someone heading towards the beach. You gasp and point. Look, everyone, it's Eddie. Everyone gathers together in a group as Eddie approaches. Sorry I'm late, everyone. Our special guest and I have been busy observing your behaviour. You try to peek behind him, but there's nobody with him. You frown, perplexed, while everyone murmurs in confusion. Where's the special guest though? And observing our behaviour? Yeah, what does that mean? Patience? You are gonna find out right about now. Suddenly, a thick fog engulfs you, rising from the ground. You don't need to wait long for an answer. The table nearest to you starts to tremble, immediately capturing your attention. Its middle splits in two, silently announcing the arrival of the secret guest. But instead of a person, a modern-looking, cone-shaped object comes out. Hello? Is this our guest? It looks familiar to you, but you can't figure out where you've seen it before. So are we supposed to touch it or? Suddenly the cone lights up and speaks, startling all of you. Hello, I'm Lana. Dakota stares at it in awe. Party's over. Hope you have fun because Lana is about to set some new rules around here. Oi, it talks! Oh, Lana? Is there some other chick joining us over voice chat only? If yes, I'm so in. But before Justin can finish his sentence, Theo gasps loudly, getting everyone's attention. Hang on, I recognise that cone. We're on Too Hot to Handle, aren't we? Okay, so you may know from the last part, if you haven't seen that already, I'll link it up here. But I haven't actually seen Too Hot to Handle, so I'm assuming Lana is this robot voice woman. It might be a real woman, I'm not sure. I will need to watch the series so I have like some idea. I know one of you suggested I actually watch at least one series so I understand. But I'm excited to see what happens. I'm excited to see if maybe, I don't know, something good happens and we get closer to Theo or Alex or I don't know. But before we even think about the next step, let's have a look at our Chapter 2 recap. Let's see what our choices were compared to everyone else who's played, which I think this is still one of the coolest things I've ever seen while gaming. I know like Life is Strange and those sort of games do sometimes include this, but I just think it's really cool for a mobile game. So firstly, 37% of other people, the middle option, we asked Alex if they were excited about the party. 55% of people, the highest majority, encouraged Jada to go for Justin. 68% of people, including us, made a move on Theo. Let me know what you think about this episode down in the comments below. If you want me to keep playing Too Hot to Handle, please make sure you give this video a like. Subscribe if you haven't already. 66% of you aren't subscribed and I would love to have you as part of our little family here. If you have any questions about the game, leave them down below. I'll do my best to answer them in the next video. And I will see you for episode 1, chapter 3 very soon. Goodbye everyone.